Thank you for watching episodes of Temu Reviews. Our mission is to help you decide what to love making next. This is a Temu kit I got. I'm going to save you a little bit of unpacking here by fast forwarding the video, but yeah, so the outside looks like this, but there's also an inside box. Let's pull it out. And it says Fashion Pink. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's get her open up and see what we see inside here. Oh, so it's going to look like that. It'll be pretty cool if it looks like that when it's done. I bought a supercar. was the name of the kit on Temu, and it was a Technic kit just like this one. And I got about a quarter of the way through the build with missing pieces that were so bad that I couldn't continue building the kit. So I was very disappointed in that kit. I'm hoping for much better with this kit. Let's pull it out here. It's everything's in the bag, and we got a nice booklet there. Let's get it opened up here. On the bright side, from that kit that didn't work out, now I have a whole bunch of extra Technic bricks that were like Lego Technic-like bricks, I should say. They weren't Lego Technic, so let's not get things too confused here. Here's the book here. Looks like it's easy enough to follow as far as the instructions go there. Let's flip to the end, kind of see how many steps there are maybe. Oh, it looks like you can maybe motorize it. That's what it looks like to me here in the back. Yeah, it's definitely showing you a battery. I don't think there's a battery in this nut. So it shows you how you can motorize it, what it looks like. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to steer it or what, but that's kind of cool. 66 pages or a little more. Let's see if they are... okay, let's see if they are number bags or no. It says 1 and G. Here's a bunch of decals. Very racy looking. That's G. Okay, I think the G makes sense to me now anyway. This will hopefully be the first successful supercar that I've built on Temu. We're about to find out. We'll get her put together on camera there for you and give her a quick review. This is something you don't get with Lego that you oftentimes get with these FLego kits. This slides in and out like so easy. Just drops out, unfortunately. But a lot of times in this kit they've been like this, but they're fastening around things that hasn't mattered too much, but that's not a great fit. Sometimes what I'll do with things like this, I have a special glue I use that will just make it a little sticky, a little bit bigger kind of, and will reduce the way that happens like that without actually gluing it in permanently. Well, it rolls great. It does have the ability to turn. The only say downside right now is that these fall off super easy. They just have a very little nub that's supposed to hold them on. Sorry, it's hard to see because of the light. These little guys. Okay, I got her done. I'm not sure what you want to call this thing. Call it the pink hot rod. I don't know. The wheels say speed and passion. I have to admit, I didn't find this a very fun build. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because any piece that had a cross piece like an axle, like these guys, were either way too tight or way too loose, usually way too loose, requiring a little bit of glue to get them to stick. The worst offender were these guys. You know, let's see if we can see. Let me kind of point it out to you. These pieces right here, little tiny cross pieces. So hard. I'm sorry, everything's black. So they really only sat in there, you know, maybe a little over half a centimeter, and so they just did not stay. And they wanted to fall off all the time, so I just left them off until last looks. And there was another part that was really bad for it right here. That piece kept falling apart. I avoided gluing that one, but just barely. So I just didn't have a lot of fun putting this thing together. I've got a bunch of other ones built, so I hope I enjoy the others. I'm not sure why this one wasn't that fun. The glue I use is the Temu WAS cement. It is very good. It just really makes the part a little stickier. It doesn't bind them permanently together. If you really want to get them back apart, you can. But it's pretty good. Pretty handy for that. I'll give you a full 360 look at this guy here. I might have had one missing piece. It was just cosmetic, so it didn't affect the putting this together at all. The build took me quite a while, actually. I would say this, you know, took several 2-3 hour sessions to get put together. I really like the steering wheel in there. I think it's pretty cool. You can take this back apart in various ways. This comes up, there's some stuff underneath, and you can put motors in there so you can make it into a remote control car if you want. I will probably not attempt that with this because it was so hard to get to hold together because the parts were so loose. Temu has tons of these type of cars for you to build. So if you are an enthusiast of this type of Lego Technic build, even though these aren't Legos, these are definitely not Lego quality. But they have a whole bunch of these cars. If you would like to build these kind of things, you can get a whole. There's just tons of them on Temu to go with for a pretty wide range of prices, anywhere from just you know, $10 to $15 all the way up to, you know, probably close to 100 or even $150 if you really want one that's probably pretty sizable. Here's the car on the box versus the car literally on the box. I don't feel like they match that well. I feel like it's a little bit of a mess to some degree. Can a beginner do and enjoy this kit? No, this kit is not for beginners. I would say it's best for those in the intermediate to advanced skill range. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Also, please subscribe to the Stones Reviews community. Please, if you have the means, support us on Patreon for $3 a month to get ad-free access to our videos. That $3 will help you decide what to love making next. I finally got around to writing an outro to give you plenty of time to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thanks again to those of you who have already subscribed, and one of you will have the good luck to be my first paid tier patron on Patreon. If you subscribe today, for $3 a month, you get access to my videos without having to watch ads. Thank you in advance.